What's going on, guys, and welcome back. This is the OctoPod, but this is actually our new series, the MiniPod, where we dive more in depth into a singular topic instead of a big podcast. And I'm here with my compadres. Introduce yourself.
What's up?
I'm Tarek.
And it's your host, Chris, at least for this one. So the first topic we're going to do on our very first MiniPod is the future of consoles. Some big news lately, depending on when this goes up. But
yes, big news from Google.
Google is the biggest one I think we have right now.
Yeah.
And you guys, both of you guys see that?
Yeah,
I saw it.
And opinions?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, just one word opinion. You like it? You don't like it? You're iffy.
iffy on it.
I like it.
I like the idea. The concept.
Yeah, the concept's good.
Yeah.
The overall, like, how it'll play out, like, of course, in those press conferences, everything seems flawless.
Yeah,
of course,
sure.
that's how that's how they make it seem. But when it comes to real world, it's not always what it seems, right?
Exactly.
Not every time is it a Diablo press conference.
Oh, with the smartphones?
Yeah, that was bad.
That was sad.
Yeah. But from what I've seen, like you guys said, it's very hopeful. As long as everything they promised is, like, legit.
Yeah.
Like, if it's as easy as, I pick up the controller and I'm like, this ex-YouTuber is playing, I don't know, Fortnite, let's just say. And he's like, hey guys, come play in my lobby. Join me now. And you pick up the controller and you're just like, boop, press a button, you join his lobby. And it's as easy as that. You don't download anything. You might not even ever played Fortnite, and you just instantly play it, and you're on there. You don't need the greatest PC or the greatest internet just to jump on and play and just
that's the only thing that's gonna get you. You're gonna I feel like you're gonna need an Unreal internet connection to stream that.
Well, it's gonna be on their servers, though. That's
but you gotta think about latency, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, because, like, I'm gonna make some moves on my controller. And if you don't have fast internet connection, it's all gonna be laggy, right? So,
I thought everything was gonna be on Google's side, right? Like,
well, how are you supposed to get internet connection from Google's side if you don't have internet yourself?
That's true.
Right?
Well,
if you have shitty internet,
right?
If you have dial-up, it's not gonna run flawlessly 4K like what they're telling you, right?
Because from what I remember in the press conference, they're like, you don't have to have, like, the most greatest internet to connect to our servers to play on, like, game.
So I feel like their end, they're gonna take care of all the heavy processing. So it's gonna be, they're gonna have, like, the latest graphics. So you're gonna have so it's gonna be like you're streaming a 4K YouTube video.
Yeah.
Right. But your PC has to be able to handle 4K, like to run it properly, right, and smoothly. And you're gonna have a good enough internet connection to have steady streaming.
That's true.
So
it is kind of weird because they said they have it so that it will be able to support 8K in the future or something like that.
Yeah, well, of course, right? It's just scale with, like, Google has to update their stuff, and as long as you can support 8K,
then that's the thing though, because we're only in 4K right now, right? So they're like, we're ready for 8K.
But the thing is, everyone's like, 4K, your eyes can't even, like, see much more than that, and then, or, like, even, like, up to 4K, like, our eyes can only process so much. So what's the point of 8K? It's probably going to look the same as 4K.
It just looks a little bit better, I guess, because you can tell the difference between, like, 30 frames to 60 frames per second, right? Like, it kind of looks better.
Yeah.
But you literally need, like, side to side to see that shit. Because even sometimes, like, some games are just prone to be 30 frames per second. You don't even care.
Yeah. Right? Well, and that's right. If your eyes are used to the 60 frames and you go to 30 frames, and it messes them, like, you feel fucked up. Yeah. But, like, if you're going from 30 frames and you go to 60 frames, like, this runs so smooth. Yeah. It's amazing, and then you never want to go back.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
See, the other thing that I'm really hopeful for this is, even if they, like, flop and it's not good, it still opens up, like, the doorway. Like, it's almost like people may have not thought about this, you know? Like, Netflix was, like, the evolutionary way of watching TV and movies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Google is almost pushing that same idea, like, why can't we do that with video games? And I think even if it doesn't go as good as they're making it seem, or that, the concept is still there, and I think probably Microsoft and Sony will probably try and run with it. Be like, here's our... Because you got to think, they're kind of doing that already with their whole monthly free games with goals and stuff. So they'll probably just do that, like, because they're also starting to go PC as well, where you can play Xbox, like Microsoft's doing that, where now all their games are going to be on PC, and you can do cross-platform, which that's like the new one, is cross-platform. But that's also the other fear, is a lot of times you are able to stream your Xbox games on your PC, so you can play on your PC. But there's a bit of lag because you're streaming it to your PC, so it's a bit of delay. And they're worried about the Google side being a delay because you're streaming it from Google. But apparently Google's like, there won't be a delay because you're playing it right through. Like, it's almost like you're playing it through a web browser almost.
Yeah, okay.
So there shouldn't be lag on that side of things.
In all honesty, I think all companies probably thought about this in a way. Because I swear, like you said, Xbox and PlayStation kind of already do it anyway right now with the whole stream some games from, like, PlayStation 1 and stuff. Like, PlayStation Now, you can stream old school games on it.
Yeah.
Xbox has the same thing where you can play your old games on it. But, like, I feel like everybody's had this idea, and it's going to be really interesting to see what the new next-gen consoles do. Yeah. Because, like, they see Google do this now, they're probably like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't think so, right? As long as the new consoles, they have reverse capability where you can play previous generations. That'll save it, and as long as they upload some of those games to like their online store where you can store them on like on the console itself or an external hard drive or something, or you download to like your account and then you have it in like the cloud.
The cloud, yeah.
Right, and then any system you go onto and you log into, you can play it.
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
Because apparently it's already been leaked out that PlayStation 5 will be able to be like backwards compatible with every single thing, like from PS1 to PS4.
Well,
but I mean, haven't they been saying that on all the other consoles?
No.
Because I thought like PS4 was backwards
PS4
compatible.
came out and said it's not going to be backwards compatible. Like first thing they said.
Didn't they say PS3 was backwards compatible with PS2 games?
Wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I've never tried putting a PlayStation.
I don't remember trying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, PS2 was backwards compatible, but I don't think 3 was.
I'm not sure.
So I know they haven't been too.
Now, Xbox, they said, apparently got leaked. The new console, at least. And in the pictures that got leaked, there's no eject button or disc tray. It was just a smooth, just one piece, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think that's the newest Xbox though, like next gen.
Oh no,
that's this gen, I think.
That's what IGN said.
IGN.
IGN.
You're on IGN.
I went on IGN.
IGN's a bunch of liars.
Excuse me?
I'm not gonna bring up.
Is this on record?
Yeah, it's on record.
On record, you're saying that they're liars.
On record, when that one guy
they fired him.
Yeah, I know they fired him. He reviewed the copy of it. Apparently, it happened again too. Like,
really?
I don't even know. Anyways, I never go for IGN reviews.
I just watched a quick thing and they talked about like how it got leaked, and it was one of the first places I saw that covered it.
I saw it on IGN as well, but on like Snapchat because they have like their own Snapchat now. But I never saw anything that said next gen Xbox.
No.
They said it was this gen's Xbox, which is disc drive, whatever.
Oh, so I'm reading right now. They're saying, the Xbox. The new Xbox is coming out. The discless Xbox is going to be called the Xbox One S All Digital Edition. So I feel like it's like a special edition where I guess it's going to come with like a crazy big hard drive and if like
1 terabyte.
Yeah.
But everyone like all consoles have 1 terabyte now.
It has. Are they 500 gig?
Well, it's 500, but they always have the option
box.
For a terabyte.
The leaked box has 1 terabyte.
So. Yeah.
So maybe that's their base one. And you can do like 1.5 terabytes.
At this point, there's how many Xboxes is there?
Well, yeah.
I don't even know.
It's kind of like
That's why I thought it was a new one, because it's like they can't come out with another Xbox.
Yeah,
because I swear the One S is already out, right?
Yeah, the One S is out. One
Yeah,
S is...
So this is One S all digital.
All digital. So it's just gonna have a bigger hard drive, and then it's for those. I guess it's gonna be for those guys who don't like to have boxes upon boxes of cases in their house showing their gaming catalog.
Stupid people.
Nah, man.
People that
who doesn't? Okay, who doesn't like having a hard copy?
See,
like I've
I
gone
agree
digital.
with you on that. I agree with you on that, but there's a bunch of people who don't like the clutter and they rather just be like.
I bought digital copies,
forever.
but that's only because I got them on sale. Hard copies, I have that just because I like it. Like, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, what if something happens and I don't know, like Microsoft's just like, goodbye.
It's like when
I'm out of here. Peace.
When they give
I'm taking my
games,
digital games back.
You don't technically own those games anyway. You need to have on PlayStation and Xbox, right? When they give you the free games for the month, you don't technically own the games.
So
but they stay.
Bring this back to Google. That's basically the same thing now. You won't own
it.
You won't really own any games.
Yeah.
And then for a gaming company, how do you make money off that? Like you're gonna be paying Google, and then what's the fee gonna be for us to play?
But the thing is,
you pay a monthly subscription.
For companies though,
you got to think it's like Netflix. You don't own.
I know that.
Like you're not going out and buying movies anymore. You're not going out buying.
Of course they're gonna have like
so they have
some sort of fee. Yeah. But like how much are you gonna pay? And are they gonna be like tiers? It's gonna be like okay, you know, what would you be willing to pay? Right? It's like
same as Netflix.
You'd be willing to pay $10 a month, $10, $20 a month.
I think for a gaming console, it'd be more than that.
I guarantee they're gonna be way more.
It's probably gonna be like $60 to $70.
Yeah, $60-$70 a month.
A month?
No, for the year.
For the year?
That's about the same.
I say for the year, yeah.
$15 a month?
Well, how much is live? How much is live right now? Like
$70.
$70
you gotta think. You gotta think. Netflix is what? $14.99 a month for the highest.
I don't pay that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's about that.
Okay. $15 a month.
What's that for the year? That's like $100 and something.
Yeah. So I can see that like $70 range.
I'd pay that. To not have a console, and then if they get like a shit ton of games, like who knows? Like because if Xbox and PlayStation want to move to online, maybe they'll make a deal with Google and be like, hey, yours is just an online subscription. Like people do that with Netflix all the time, right? They'll be like, yeah, we'll make a deal. People will still get a cut, and then it's not like I'm owning that game.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it'd be different if Google was like, oh, we'll sell you PlayStation games or Xbox games. Like, we'll sell you Halo. No, it's like, we have Halo, you can play it, it'll be on here for a year, and then they're taking it off or something like that. Because that's good for Microsoft, because then you play it for a little bit, you're like, oh, this game's amazing. But it's gone now, so I'm going to get an Xbox to play this game.
But gaming life doesn't last that long. But, like, only rare phenomenons, like Fortnite or something like that, where like...
And even Fortnite's kind of like... They say it's not dying down, but you can tell it's kind of dying
down
now.
like...
Apex.
Yeah, actually one of the reasons
Ninja went
Apex,
full over to Apex
because he got paid, what, $2 million to do it?
That's only to
play it.
To advertise it, but now he's fully like cut off Fortnite. Like he doesn't do Fortnite anymore. He's like I like Apex better.
I would do the same. Fuck.
He's on.
$2 million. Oh yeah.
No, $2 million was just for him to play for the one time.
Yeah,
for the one
day, and now he's just doing it just to play it.
Exactly.
I got into the wrong career, man.
Should have gone to pro gaming.
It's way too late now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how he became famous.
He was he's a pro gamer. So he already had a following, and then he did.
FaZe people.
Well, as soon as he did the thing with Drake, he blew up.
I think it was even before
the biggest thing. He was big, but Drake really blew him up because he broke the record for most people viewing his stream. And then he broke it again with something else.
Was it FaZe back in the day when we were on Xbox 360? Or what clan was it back in the day that you would see that name and be like, oh shit, that's a...
I heard that name
before. Wasn't it FaZe?
It might be. That sounds familiar.
I remember seeing, like, when you were younger, you're playing, like, Halo, you would see, like, a team just with the same name.
I just remember,
it was FaZe or something.
Halo 2 teams with the Wolby twins or whatever. We used to watch that on MLG.
MLG. I forget what... Yeah. Man.
But yeah, so
don't bring back those
those are crazy.
But yeah,
do you
going back to the streaming thing though, I rather have physical. Like I like to have physical,
Me
but
too.
The whole thing with companies that make the games and shit, CDs is making it cost more money for them. That's why games are so expensive too, because CDs and shit. So if everything was to be on old digital, we'd get games cheaper. It's not a huge factor
because you gotta think about like. Look at buying a digital copy of a game and a physical copy of the game.
Yeah,
the price is still the same.
Yeah, because of how it is now, because they're selling CD and digital, so they have to keep.
Yeah, but if they got rid of hard copy, the price won't go down.
It won't go down significantly.
Yeah,
it won't be.
It won't go down at all. If anything,
I don't think it'll go down.
I think it maybe just a little bit.
The only thing I can think of, right, is. I actually lost my thought. Thanks.
Well, so okay, with the new consoles that are coming out, because obviously Xbox is probably going to announce a new one because we think Sony's going to announce PS5 soon.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance that they'll go full digital?
There's a rumor that they
because I know these companies want to kind of they've been slowly trying to weed out like stores like EB Games and stuff like that that are resellers. This would really
PlayStation has no problem with it.
What?
The whole reselling thing. PlayStation never had a problem with it. It was
Xbox was starting with the whole like non-sharing games and stuff like that.
And no, honestly, like they make so much money off these games that this reselling really isn't such a big factor to them. Like,
yes,
actually, look at Red Dead and shit. That shit will obviously sell because it's Rockstar. Anything Rockstar does, they're gonna be making money back.
That was my point. So, with this streaming thing, it's kind of like Netflix, where a lot of shit gets lost in the fucking sea of games. So, what's gonna happen with all these with like other big name titles or other titles that are just as good, but they're all gonna get lost in the sea of Rockstar and.
It happens now anyway.
Yeah, but like, or you have too many options, and you don't know what to do or what to play or anything, which not a bad problem to have.
I'd like to have that, but not enough games to play.
Right.
And well, to defend that, you're not downloading anything. You could just literally just go on and I'm gonna play this today. Like the worst thing is when you buy a game and you're like, oh, I'm so excited to play, and then you gotta put it in, and it's like. Crap, I gotta download it for the day, and I gotta play it tomorrow.
I heard that's one thing that Xbox and PlayStation are trying to cut out is the whole day one patch thing. They're trying to just make sure you have it to go.
The thing is, like, remember how we used to, like, I know games weren't as big as they are now. Like, they're like 50 gigs now. But, like, I remember coming home, buying, like, a Halo 2 or something like that, just popping that disc in and playing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's true. The only thing with Xbox was that you had to buy the membership thing. I remember
but now that's like Sony.
I mean, that was like a given, but back then for me it was like I got an Xbox 360. I was so happy. Got Halo 3, plugged it in, need a live.
You need to have a live.
Oh, I guess I'll just play story mode for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
All right.
Broke boy problems.
So final thoughts on the Google.
I'm interested. I like the idea. I like the concept. I like to sell. I want to see what it does. Like I want to see the actual price of it, and if this shit was actually real, because like Ty said at the beginning, they have this amazing demo, but then when you get it to your house, and it's like this just doesn't work.
Yeah, because Google's running it underneath perfect, ideal situations. Everything's running at top tier, right? Yeah. Now try bringing it to your your house where you may not have the fastest internet.
No, look at the Xbox Connect for that.
Right.
Looked amazing on stage, and then everyone got it.
Okay. All right, there you go.
I knew that was going to be a flop.
Chris,
so yeah, my final thought is kind of like, I'm excited, just like what Tarek said. I'm excited for it. I just hope, if it doesn't work out, I hope people run with this concept, because I'd much rather do this than having to buy a console for this and a console for that, and have multiple consoles everywhere and.
It'll still be like that, I feel.
Nah, not if something's like this.
They'll never get rid of the Xbox versus PlayStation thing. Even Google right now is just being like, okay, versus us 2 now, so it's going to be 3 more people.
Yeah.
Plus Nintendo, we can't forget about that. That's 4.
I'm just hoping that it works out, and it's as good as it seems, and not a flop.
Things are not as good as they seem. My thoughts. I'm gonna put this in the. I'll believe it when I see it. It sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Why only concerns? Exclusives.
Yeah.
Like the titles on release.
Mm-hmm.
How it's gonna perform in the actual world.
Yeah.
And price, really.
Price, yeah.
Yeah, those like my big concerns. But besides that, it sounds like it'd be a good idea.
I think they have Doom.
Yeah, Doom, Assassin's Creed.
Ubisoft is like really partnered with. Well, Ubisoft does anything.
Yeah, Ubisoft.
They're such whores. I love the company, but goddamn, like every time I see Ubisoft doing something, like, and Ubisoft is partnered with Epic Game Store now.
Of course, because they got to get the name out there, right? Represent the French.
Well.
All right, so we'll wrap this thing up. So thank you guys for joining us on our first MiniPod.
Thank you.
We'll hopefully be doing a few more of these and diving more into some bigger topics and giving more details. Comment down below what you guys think of the Google console. If you guys are excited or not excited, we'd like to hear. And we'll see you next time on the next MiniPod.
All right, guys.
Signing out.
Peace out.
Later. Peace.